Hello and welcome back. I'm Nicole, a cottage witch, and today is, I guess, my August wrap up for decks and kind of what fall decks I'm going to be using. Mashup thing. Coherent already. Awesome. So one of the first decks I used, which is upside down, is the Tarot Arthurian, which is beautiful. I just used it a little bit in August. I haven't used it tons. One of my tarot study someday projects, not for any time soon, is to actually read the guidebook, both to learn more about the myths, which are apparently pretty well covered in the guidebook, and also to practice French. And I just haven't had the time or inclination to do that. So I've just been using it as, you know, intuitively, without, like, I know some of the stories and can figure out some of the characters. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Like, I assume that's Lancelot doing a thing, but and that must be Arthur and what's her name going to the island of, what's it called? See, I clearly know a lot. So I do have to do some tarot study at some point with this one. But it was fun to muck about with just a little in the summer, and it is such a warm, colorful, summery deck. So there's Black Knight. I remember there being a Black Knight. I don't remember anything about the Black Knight. This I love. This is possibly my favorite card. But anyway, that is the Tarot Arthurian, which is gorgeous. Next, I've been using a bit of both of these, which are the Weird of Sarah Howard and the Tarot Avatara. So the Weird of Sarah Howard is this super cute little oracle / playing card deck. I have actually played solitaire with this deck just for fun. It's a little hard to do because obviously the suits and the numbers and things aren't the first thing that jumps out at you when you're looking at the cards, but it is possible. And it's just so beautiful. It's usually a summery deck for me, or a summer into fall, in September. So it's still the end of August as I'm recording this, but in September, at some point, I'm going to be going to a lake for a little bit. And this is very much set at, it's set at a specific lake in Australia that I can't remember the name of, which I'm not going to, but I'll take it to the lake, and it seems like that would be a fun and suitable thing to do. And it's good travel sized with a sturdy little box, so that's handy. So we'll see how that goes. I honestly haven't used cards a ton in either July or August because I just haven't either haven't felt like it, or have only occasionally felt like it. And I'm not gonna like force a routine on myself, because then I'll just end up not liking doing it, which is, you know, this is a for fun thing for me. It's not a career thing or anything like that, so I'll just do it when I feel like it, basically. And the Avatara is one of my all-time favorites. It's just everything about it. Like, it's a very the tactile nature of the deck. It's just, I don't know what cardstock this is, or what the gilding is called, or anything like that. I don't know those sorts of things, but it feels glorious, and it's so beautiful. And I love Frida Kahlo. I mean, look at that. That's good. It's so good. It's a bit Thoth adjacent, especially in colors. Like, if you compare the color choices next to the Thoth, it's pretty close, really, like that one. Though obviously a fair bit of the imagery is different. Yeah, this is an all-time favorite. I didn't use it a ton this summer, but it's not going anywhere. Well loved, that one. This one I used a little bit as well. This is the Earth Blessings Oracle cards. Oops. Slightly falling apart. Oh, good. This is going well. And they're pretty simple. They're just simple, sometimes close-up, sometimes landscape sort of things, with a keyword and a blessing. But they're really easy to use. Like, I don't find them, I don't know, some oracle cards I like the idea of more than I actually like using them. This one's pretty easy to use. I like it. And it is just about acorn season here. They're all green, but they're cute. And it works for a lot of seasons, really. I'm not sure is there much winter in here? I don't know. There's spring and summer and fall in here. I'm not sure there's a lot in the way of winter, but oh well. It's, I don't know. It's just sort of pretty and relaxing. Oh, there's a little winter. Cute. I think their card backs actually have something to do with seasons. Oh, yeah, this is supposed to be winter too, but could be whatever. Oak leaves, it is oak leaf season as well, as in they're just starting to turn colors. What is, oh, that's cool. Yeah, so that's enough of that, I guess, but it's, yeah, it's really pretty and relaxing and easy to use. So I don't have to think about it too much, which sometimes, you know, like you could put more thought into the Tarot Avatara if you're so inclined, because there's a lot going on. And then sometimes it's nice to have something that's just more straightforward. This is not, well, is it straightforward? This is the Herb Crafter's Tarot. It does require some knowledge of plants or use of the guidebook, but the guidebook is one of the best guidebooks I've ever read. It's stunning. It's so good. They put so much thought and care into this. And the artwork is beautiful. I did actually plant some oats this year, so I could get some milky oat tops for anxiety reasons, because they're sweet. Although sometimes I just make a bowl of oatmeal for that, honestly. It helps. Somehow it's just like relaxing. I still don't know what this plant is, but it's a good picture. Horsetail is one of my all-time favorites. Such a beautiful plant. I wish I knew if black cohosh grew anywhere around where I am. If there is, I haven't been able to find it. There's red cohosh, but that's also called baneberry, and it's severely poisonous. So you don't want to use that by mistake. But I haven't found any of the black cohosh, and I'm terrible at knowing anything about lichens. This is one of my favorite cards, the Cannabis for Justice. There's just a world of social commentary in that one. Yarrow for the Ace of Air, that works. I like yarrow too, although the pigeons on my balcony pretty well decimated mine. Did not know pigeons ate yarrow. They totally eat yarrow. So yeah, this is, I've sometimes wondered if it would be fun to have a still and make my own like extracts and essential oils and things. I don't use a lot of essential oils, but it would be a byproduct of some of them as you're making a distillation. That'd be cool. I do try not to do that in the kitchen too often, unless you're making cocoa fan and then you intentionally set it on fire, or you do what I did, which is to set it on fire, panic slightly, blow the fire out too soon, and then have to set it on fire again. Because it just seems, it's so not usually the goal to have things on fire in the kitchen. But in that case, there is a point to it, so. But yeah, I freaked myself out with that one. Mugwort, beauty. I love cedar. Mullein. If I could get mullein to overwinter on my balcony, that'd be cool. It does grow wild here, so it theoretically is possible. But I don't know if it would like to overwinter in a pot, because I haven't gotten the stock yet, because I think that's the second year thing. if I'm not much mistaken. And there are a couple plants I've got like that, where I'd like them, if they can, to get established in a pot and come back the next year. I have a dandelion that just bloomed on my balcony because I'm a dork and absolutely grow dandelions. They're delicious and medicinal and adorable. Also, this is one of my other favorite cards, the cacao for the Hierophant. That's a masterpiece choice for Hierophant, is what that is. So those are basically the decks that I've used in August. I have pulled out a few that I want to use in the fall. Okay, I just had to pause and like reorganize my life here. So I didn't spend 2 minutes on camera going, I don't have room for all the boxes. But this is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. Without darkness, there is no light. Ooh, stray card. I'm thinking, I like this deck, but I haven't used it a lot. I mean, I think I got it on sale, when it was on sale on Amazon, because is it one of these Hay House ones? Yeah, I think some of their decks go on sale periodically, and I got it when it was on sale, because I like some of our other decks. And I just haven't used this one much, but it's intriguing, and I like it. That's cute. I like octopuses, or octopi, or whatever. I'm not sure what kind of fish that is, but it's slightly freaking me out. So yeah, I just feel like there's something to be done with this that I have not done yet. That's so pretty. So I should spend at some point this fall, some quality time with this one and just get to know it a bit, because I have not done that yet. Alright, the next couple decks, actually the next three, I have used a fair bit. This is the Lioness Oracle Tarot. I only got it this year, like 2 or 3 months ago, but I've used it a lot already. Like really a lot. Might end up being one of my top 5 decks of the year or something. It's so beautiful. It's very much my kind of collage. Like, I love this sort of collage. Love it so much. It speaks to me really easily, which might not be the case for everybody. But yeah, this deck is incredible. It's a work of art, is what this is. And it's different from the Tarot. Both the gilding and the feel are different, but they also both feel beautiful. Also, the backs are amazing. And it's just so much fun to use. I enjoy the heck out of this deck. We can end on the Hanged Woman there. And it seems like it might be a good fall deck, so that'll be fun. And then I'll break this one out again. This is the Tarot of Persephone's Garden. I think she's got a different edition now, and possibly another deck. I can't keep up with all the things on the internet though, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's the case. Anyway, when I got it this summer, it was like summer, or spring, summer, I can't remember. And this does feel more like a fall winter deck to me, with just more of the darker elements, but I used it a lot this summer. I mean, things do die in the garden in the summer, despite my best efforts. I killed one of my self-heal plants off yesterday because I forgot to water it for a couple of days, and it just splat, done. That's it. No second chances with that one. So that was too bad. But it does happen. And so this is my death in the garden as a part of the sort of just, I don't know. I don't usually use the Wheel of the Year because it just doesn't make sense weather-wise for where I am, but that sort of circular time sort of thing this works well for that. And it's one of the only found art decks, I think possibly the only one that I've ever gotten, and it's amazing and I love it. So that is the Tarot of Persephone's Garden. The creator also has a YouTube channel, Kara Smalls. I can't remember what her channel is called though, but it exists. It's quite good, but I have a terrible memory and didn't write it down beforehand. This is the Craft Decadence Oracle. It comes in a box, but my box, I don't know if it was because it got squished in shipping or whatever, but it's got a gap where the cards kept sliding out, so it doesn't live in the box anymore. But this is also a great fall and winter deck. There is an element of decay to this one. Something that's like tipped over the edge. And it's one of the most, I think, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's somebody sneezing outside stunningly loudly. And I'm on the 7th floor of an apartment building, so that was a feat, that guy. Anyway, what was I saying? This is one of the most sort of inventive oracle decks I think I've ever seen. The collage is fantastic. The keywords are so original, which you don't get in a lot of oracle decks. There's a lot of samey stuff with those usually, but this is definitely original. Takes it to a different place altogether, which is super cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna break this out again in the fall. This I used this a fair bit last year as well. It's one of those not make clan cards. Game Crafters? Is it on Game Crafters? I think. Anyway, I'll put the link down below. It's fantastic. Love that one. And then this one I got out the other day for some cozy fall vibes, even though it's still 25 degrees out. I don't know what that is in American. Sorry to any Americans watching. I don't understand Fahrenheit. It's very confusing to me. And I don't have enough interest to try and learn it. So it's still warmish here. I mean, 25 is still pretty warm for me, but I'm not a hot weather person. But it's, you know, in the evenings, the air has just got a hint of that cool fall weather feeling. So the season's not changing yet, but it's like kind of hinting that it's about to. Which I'm very enthusiastic about because I am not a summer person. Like, even my garden is barely a summer person. I spend most of my time in the garden in the spring and the fall because it's just too hot. It's too hot and I can't handle it because I'm a wimp and Canadian. Like, I'm used to the cold. I'm not used to the heat. So I pulled this out for cozy fall sort of vibes, I guess. Apparently I use that word now, so there we are. It's so pretty. And then one second, this arrived today, and I will definitely be using this tonight, really. The Heartwood Tarot. So it came with a bunch of other stuff, and I will do at some point something or other in a, which way is the right way up? What am I trying to say? Acquisitions sort of video, which is mostly books this month. But see, I haven't even taken the paper off. There we go. It's bigger than my other one's mini, so this is bigger than I'm kind of used to, but it's pretty. I mean, of course it is. Everything they make is just like stunningly beautiful. Oh yeah, this is a blank. Okay. Very cute. But is that not like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I love their decks. What's his name now? I've forgotten the artist's name. Does I have it on here? No, but Three Trees Tarot. And Stephanie, I know, is the name of the woman who like does the concept of the deck and all that. Oh, Adam Ohlers and Stephanie Burrows. And she sent everything out. And she also does a really good job because it's always exceptionally well organized, well packaged, high quality, everything. They really do incredible work together. And this is just too cute for words. So I guess forget everything I said before about the decks I'm using in September, because I'll be using this one. I mean, I'll be using the other ones too, I assume. But definitely mostly this one. So precious. Love it. Oh yeah, and there are 2 of these, aren't there? Yep. I think they have 2 of these and 2 of, is it the devil that they've got 2 of? I can't remember. Anyway, I won't go on about this because it's not a Heartwood deck video, except it could be because it's so pretty. But anyway, that's all I've got today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.